Let's play a game.
she shouted, running towards George, who was happily playing with his toy dinosaur.
Game!
George looked up and giggled.
How about we play a treasure hunt? I'll hide something and you have to find it. Dinosaur treasure!
George loved the idea.
Yes, but I'll hide something else and you have to find it. It'll be a surprise.
They raced inside to tell Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig about their game idea.
That sounds like a fun game. I'll help you hide the treasure, but you'll need to be good at following clues.
Treasure hunts, eh? Sounds like something I would have done when I was younger.
Soon Peppa, George, Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig were all ready. Peppa had picked a small, shiny golden coin to hide, and it was wrapped up in a little cloth for a special touch.
To find your treasure, start where you swing high and low. The breeze will make you go.
The swing! The clue is telling us to go to the swing.
George laughed and ran with Peppa to the swing. They looked around but didn't see anything at first. Peppa noticed a little note hidden under the swing.
Ah, here's the next clue. Next, go where the flowers bloom. They smell so sweet and you can see the bees zoom.
Peppa and George raced to the flower bed. The flowers were bright and colourful and the smell was sweet. George immediately started looking under the flowers and soon enough he found the next clue.
This is it. It says, "The treasure is near, under the tree. Look closely and you will see."
Peppa and George ran over to the big oak tree in the middle of the garden. They looked around the base of the tree and even checked the branches. Then Peppa spotted something shining in the grass under the tree.
Look, George, I see it. It's the treasure.
George ran over and they both pulled out the small, shiny golden coin wrapped in a cloth.
We found it. We found the treasure.
Peppa cheered, holding it up triumphantly. Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig walked over with big smiles on their faces.
Well done, Peppa and George. You solved all the clues and found the treasure.
It looks like you two are really good at games.
We love playing games, especially treasure hunts. Now it's time for another game.
What game should we play next?
How about hide and seek?
Okay, I'll be the seeker.
The game of hide and seek began, and Peppa and George hid behind trees, under bushes, and even inside the playhouse. Mummy Pig had fun searching for them, but Peppa was the best at hiding. After a while, everyone had taken turns, and they all decided it was time for a picnic. They sat down on a blanket and enjoyed their favourite snacks: sandwiches, apples, and a few of Daddy Pig's homemade cookies. As the sun began to set, Peppa looked around at her family and smiled.
This has been the best day ever. We played so many fun games together.
Yes, it has. Playing games is always more fun when you're with family.
Thanks for playing with us.
Peppa said as she gave everyone a big hug. George gave his toy dinosaur a little hug too, and they all laughed together. And so Peppa, George, Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig had the perfect day filled with games, laughter and lots of love. They all agreed that no matter what game they played next, the best part was always spending time together. The end.